Mayor Hudson, I know you met with President Obama today. Did you hear what you wanted to hear from him?
You know, it was interesting. First, Campbell, let me clarify one thing. It was noted that Greenville was at a budget surplus. We are at budget. I don't know anybody who's at a budget surplus at this point. The city of Greenville is working right at that budget, and we want to make sure that that's clear. I did hear some of the things that I wanted to hear, but at the same time, there were still some things that were not made clear. I also serve as the president of the National Conference of Black Mayors, and the majority of our member mayors are in communities that are considered rural communities. And so there's got to be a lot of discussion about how these funds will funnel down to the rural communities where the working people in the United States of America are. I know in Greenville, Mississippi, a number of our projects are infrastructure projects that are going to put people to work. I can't think of any better way to make this economy turn around than to allow people to work on the projects, the roads, the sewers that serve their own homes. And that's exactly what we intend to do. And so I know there's going to be some further discussion on this, and certainly I'm looking forward to being a part of that discussion, but we've got to talk about how some of these smaller communities are going to be able to access funds speedily and get our projects done just as quickly as everyone else.
Mayor Hudson, I know you said that there's too much focus on urban areas, that rural communities like yours are also suffering. Just give us a sense of what the first thing is you want to spend the money on.
Well, we have such a significant problem with infrastructure and what we need to do in terms of roads and sewers. And, you know, if the nation wants to take a look at how to work through a recession, look at the Mississippi Delta. We've been doing it for generations now. We've learned how to do more with little. And so as we get more, we're able to put that into the projects that we know are going to return economic dollars for us. For example, we have Mars Food USA in Greenville, Mississippi. They depend upon the highway system for their trucking. They're adding jobs in Greenville, Mississippi, because we're going to be able to improve that highway infrastructure so they can increase their revenue and their products. And that's the type of thing that rural communities are able to do. We are places that people do want to have a good quality of life, have a good education, not be in the hustle and bustle of cities. And you've got a lot of good, hard-working people, especially in Greenville, Mississippi. And so, you know, I know that it can work, and there are rural communities, rural mayors all over the nation that feel the same way. We just need to know how are we going to be able to best access these funds quickly and put them to work in our communities. You know, let me also say and add this one point. In regards to it being a watchdog effect for us, we welcome that. And the reason being, we're mayors. You know, we see people in the supermarket, in the beauty shop, at church, and they ask us about the projects that we have going on. And so we know what it's like to work with our communities and share with them on a regular basis. We hope that the nation takes note of how well we do this so that they can see what we need to do in the future.
Mayor Hudson?
You said be specific. I'm going to tell you exactly what we need. We need Nelson and Eureka done in Greenville, Mississippi, Tennessee Gas Road, the Bowman Boulevard ditch. We need our schools to be redone and the window efficiency to be done, the intersection of Reed and Main Street. We can name projects in Greenville, Mississippi that are already ready to go and that we're going to put the money into so that the people in our community can see exactly what we're doing and can see the benefit of it.